On our way to Vancouver right now to get the pre-op with the surgeon. I had an appointment last week with my optometrist to get a very accurate prescription. I'm only getting one eye done. My other eye is completely 20/20. I have the actual surgery in a little less than a week. Tina's gonna be taking care of me during this time. I can't drive home after the surgery, so she'll be driving me home.
It is Pacific Laser.
It's not even my surgery. Kind of nervous.
I don't think I'm allowed to go inside because of health restrictions. So, COVID. I will be staying here. When are you done?
I have no idea. It's at 10:30. It's like 10:25, 10:27. I better go. Bye. I've had a bad right eye almost my whole life. And now this will be fixed. And hopefully the slight droopiness will go away. The optometrist said it should over time as my brain uses both eyes. So step one, get this pre-op done. Lots of scans, nothing serious. Okay, that was easy. They did a ton of scans. Lots and lots of things to remember about in here. Forms and pills to take and eye drops. So the pre-op took about 45 minutes. Ow, ow, ow. They made me wear this tape on my mask because it fogs up the one of the scanners or whatever for your eyes. Yeah, I guess I can take the mask off now. And then on Monday, I'll be getting the laser treatment. All right, well, we're all done. I'll come in. It wasn't really a big deal. They just wanted to, I guess, double check everything on their end to make sure they're giving me the right prescription for my eye.
How much is it?
Well, just for the laser eye surgery was $2,100 on the one eye.
Was the appointment today cost anything?
That's included in the $2,100.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
and then on my optometrist appointments are gonna be about $400 total. So for everything, it's around $2,500 for the one eye. But this is the place they recommended, and they said it's like one of the best places, so I don't want to cheap out on my eyesight.
All right, it's the day of Jake's laser eye surgery.
Pretty nervous, to be honest. We'll see how I feel in a couple hours when it's actually done. Okay, bye. About to go in. All done. Actually just had an eye exam on the right eye, and I read the 20/20 line. So it went from 20/60 to 20/20. That's amazing. I'm starting to feel a little more relaxed. I think the Ativan's helping. I have to wear these for a while. She's gonna go over my drops. I'm gonna text to Tina, tell her I'll be done in about 15 minutes, and she can meet me in the lobby.
Hi Jacob, eyes are still feeling all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, just keep me updated on how the eye feels. Definitely right now it's normal that it will feel a little bit on the drier side.
Okay.
You might start to feel a bit of a sensation on there. That's just all of the drops that we use back in surgery. Now in terms of what to expect for this week's vision, we do have a rough guideline here. So tomorrow it is day 1. So days 1 and 2, vision will look relatively good, still functional, but of course not 100% perfect. Midweek, so we're looking at about days 3 and 4 is when the vision does take a bit of a decline, and that's because all the cells are starting to grow back on the eye. They do clump together and they sit right in front of the pupil, so it's going to be in your line of vision.
Okay.
But looking at about days 5 and 6 onwards, once the cells start to spread out, it'll start to build on that curve again, and day by day you're going to notice stability, clarity, and focus coming back in.
Okay.
Any questions about any of this at all? I know it's
So there's like a contact lens in my eye right now.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
that's
at the
weird.
very end when the light started to scatter, that was when the contact was kind of slipped in. And these are your instructions. Thank you. In the Ziploc, it has everything that you're going to use starting today. Okay, so all the way for the whole week.
And on the elevator to Tina's meeting me there, and then we're gonna get in the car and go home. They said I might start feeling sleepy due to the Ativan in the car, so I might just pass right out. We'll see. It was fast. It was very, very, very uncomfortable.
Really?
Very.
No.
Very. It's like they're like stabbing your eye. Like it's like the amount of drops they put in. They just like dunk 8 different drops and like pry it open. And, like it's not painful though. Like it's frozen.
Oh my god.
But it's uncomfortable.
How does it feel?
Like there's like something in your eye. The experience was okay. Surgery itself was rough, like it was very, very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They like held your head in a sideways position while you squeeze these like tensor balls, and like they put this mechanism on your eye so you can't blink and you have to stare right at that green light the whole time. Then they put, I don't know, 10 different drops in your eyes. Like, and one of the drops he put in like 10 drops. It was like just like pouring, just like all down the side of my face. Like it was all just wet. Like,
did they feel
so
uncomfortable or did they
some
hurt?
of them stung.
Did your eye feel like droopy and frozen after that then?
Yeah, and then he said here's the freezing, so like,
so no needles.
and then he did things like in my eye, like put these like things in, and it was like if you had like a little container with water and you like put like tools inside of it and like drip, drip, drip. It was like totally frozen, and I didn't like feeling, but I could like kind of, it was really weird. And then like the laser happened and it was like it was loud,
really loud.
And he's like, okay, here we go, don't move, right? And then like you just stare, and it smells like burning hair.
What
like,
did it look like?
It just looked like a green light most of the time. About 20 different times they confirmed it's my right eye. They like put a piece of tape on my head with an arrow pointing to my right eye.
Oh, good.
And then they put a patch on this eye, and then they did this eye.
How long did it take altogether?
Like when I went into the surgery room,
I guess, yeah.
I was probably in the surgery room for 5 minutes.
Really? That's like when they put all the drops in your eyes and all that?
Like from like the time I stepped in to the time I stepped out, 5 minutes.
Wow. And the actual laser was like...
It was like 40 seconds.
Wow.
Very uncomfortable. Very. And then after, in the post-op, they like check your eye, and then I do like an eye exam. And it's still a little blurry in that right eye, but like I hit the 20/20 numbers, like the letters, I hit them all.
So did they say what you need to take today?
Yeah, she laid it out and wrote the actual times I'm supposed to take everything. So
Okay.
and immediately when I get home, I have to do something, and then at 2 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow we'll go over what.
Tomorrow you have to go back in at 8:45.
8:45 in Vancouver. Yeah, so you're gonna be my drop person, I think.
Okay.
You want to see it right now?
No, you shouldn't take that off,
I
right?
took it off to put drops in. I have to take it off to put drops in. Okay, let's do it. Let's show them what it looks like.
Okay.
This is what it looks like right now.
Oh my gosh.
Does it look normal?
It kind of looks like different than the other one. Like more clear, honestly.
As soon as I like sat up and opened my eyes, things look a little sharper, I'll be honest.
Okay, we're gonna go home now. Alright, we are home now and we're gonna put in Jake's first round of drops. The doctor said it was easiest to do the drops when he's laying down. They gave us this paper, so it shows us exactly when to take, like the Tylenols and the Advils and all of these guys over here. Okay, so in order, we start with these preservative-free lubricating eye drops. So just one in your eye. One. Keep it closed. Then we are adding fluoromethylone. It's called FML for short. We have to wait a minute between each drop.
Yeah, that one stings.
Really? Aww.
I think that's the pain in the one that's got medication in it.
Then the next one is called ciprofloxacin. I hope I'm saying all this correctly. Oh yeah, I can see your contact. How was that one?
Fine.
Fine. You know, even on a regular day, he doesn't like touching his eyes or putting any eye drops in, so this is especially tough for you, hey?
Yeah, but even just today has helped me with eye drops. I'm already better with them.
So the last one is called AccuVeil. And it's just another little container like this. Oh, the last one. I'll show you guys his eyes, what they look like right now. Okay, open. Slowly. Wow.
I think I'm gonna maybe put on some headphones and just chill.
You have to keep these glasses on literally 24/7.
Till I have an appointment tomorrow morning, and at that point, they can let me know if I can take them off.
Yeah.
Just about to go to bed. I took a Gravol about 15 minutes ago. It's supposed to help with the T3s. They tend to upset your stomach. And then I'm supposed to take 2 extra strength Advil, wash that down. And then I have another big set of drops to take before bed. So Tatina's gonna help me with all of those. In the morning though, I'm not supposed to open my eye that had surgery before putting this saline in. They stressed that. They said it could get kind of stuck because it's so dry, and then it might damage the contact lens inside. So as soon as I wake up, I gotta put about 5 drops in and slowly open my eye. I have an early morning appointment deep in Vancouver, and it's about 10 o'clock now, and I'm gonna go to sleep right after these drops. All right, morning after. I slept okay. The glasses are pretty uncomfortable to sleep with. They kind of dig into your face, but my eyes feel pretty good. They felt a little dry, but the saline helped, and then I put my Bion tears in, and that was able to lubricate them and make them feel a lot better. I know I have to take some Advil and some Tylenol this morning. I've also been taking these omega-3 pills, which I'm supposed to take for the next 3 months. I'm supposed to take 4 of these a day. Anyways, we're off. Heading into my appointment. It's just before 9 a.m. in Vancouver. Hopefully they'll let me know that I can use my screen and I can potentially not use these sunglasses as much. That would be really nice. Done with the post-op appointment. Now I just gotta wait a week and I get the contact lens out of my eye. I think it looks pretty good. He said everything was good.
So you don't have to wear your glasses, like those big glasses anymore?
No.
And you
no.
don't have to wear these 24/7?
No, I only have to wear these outside. And I have to wear goggles anytime I bathe for the next week, because no water can get in it. That's kind of what the saline's for. You can kind of wash your eye very carefully with the saline. And then I passed the 20/20 again. I can see perfectly fine right now, but I should wear these. Technically I'm not outside, but like I'm dealing with outside lights. When I walked in though, like in the lobby, I couldn't see anything. Because like the mask was like fogging up my glasses so much. I was trying to like pull the bottom out and he's like, Jacob, and I was like, I don't know where this guy is. And then we were going up the elevator, the lady's like, keep those glasses. She's like, it was really sunny out and those were the only ones I had in my car and I was wearing them and people were like open doors for me. They were like moving out of the way for me. They thought it was like blind. She's like
the big ones?
This is what the lady said, yeah, yeah. She's like, I was gonna explain it to them. She's like, what's the point of like explaining the whole thing to them if they're just opening a door for me? And I was like, that's kind of funny. So this is 2 days after surgery. I woke up, my eye is very irritated. It was quite painful overnight. I had to get up and put more of those Bion tears in quite a few times. I'm gonna put all my separate drops in this morning. Take my Advil, take my Tylenol. Hopefully that causes it to calm down a bit and not be so irritated. It's like I can really feel that contact in there and it's like rubbing up against the top of my eyelid. Little update, it's about 12:30 now, about 2.5 hours after I put my initial drops in. And I've been wearing these sunglasses even inside now. You'll see my eye looks a lot better. I'll be heading back to work tomorrow, for sure. This is day 5 after my surgery. Yesterday I went to work. I actually had to come home early. My eye that I had surgery on, my right eye, was so blurry. It started giving me like motion sickness. It does say on my sheet that I have to follow that day 4 and 5 my vision will be blurry, so this is expected. I'm gonna take a shower and wanted to show everyone what I actually have to wear to shower because I can't get any water in this eye. I have to wear these goggles. After I get the contact lenses removed on Tuesday, I won't have to wear these goggles in the shower every time. I just got back from my eye bandage removal. It was interesting. I was a bit nervous. I've never had a contact in my eye, never mind removed from my eye. She put some numbing drops in actually, and then she brought out some tweezers I saw, which made me quite nervous. But it she got the contacts to float a bit, so it floated on top of my eye, and then she was able to just quickly pull it off, and honestly, it was no big deal at all. Now I can start showering without goggles on, which is really nice, but I do have to keep my eyes closed when I'm washing my face or when I'm showering. I am on a strict drop schedule as well. I have to take my lubricating eye drops, I have to take eye ointment, I have to take a steroid, and then for the next 3 months I still have to take omega-3s, vitamin D, vitamin B12. My vision was okay this morning, not bad. For day 1 and 2 my vision was pretty good. Day 3, 4 my vision was terrible in that eye, really blurry, made me sick. Then after that it's been gradually getting better, and for the past 3 days it's been fairly good. Just a slight blur, which I think is just the healing, and I'll follow up in about a week. Hopefully my vision has gotten quite a bit better by then, and we'll see how it is. So 1 week since my last video, it is April 27th today. 2.5 weeks since the actual surgery. My vision's pretty good. There's just the tiniest blur. They told me it would slowly get better as it all heals. I feel like I don't have any dry eyes now. I keep using these Bion tears just because I'm supposed to follow this this checklist here I have. So I do that. It says 4 times a day, but I'm only doing twice a day, in the morning and at night, and I don't feel any dryness. And then we have to do the ointment. So the ointment is my least favorite one. I have to pull my eyelid down, put this, stick it in my eyelid, and push the ointment out. Just like this. And it's just gonna go in your eye. That wasn't perfect, but it's good enough. Your vision does get quite blurry after you put the ointment in for about 15 to 30 minutes. And then I actually have to take a lot of pills. So I actually bought this old man looking pill box. So I got the Smart Surface PRK. That is where they laser down the front layer of your eye. The other one is called LASIK, and that they can cut that and they open up a flap, then correct your vision, then put the flap back on. I was told the Smart Surface PRK was the best for my vision. It was just over $2,000 plus another $500 in optometrist appointments. And then all the extra prescriptions I had to get was probably $30. That's because I have insurance through my work. But my vision is definitely way better than before the surgery. And I feel like every couple days it's a little bit better. Titina will get laser eye surgery one day. The thing is, her prescription is still changing, and they like to wait until the prescription is done changing before they do any laser eye surgery. So as soon as she's ready and she can get it done, we'll get it done for her, because she's been wearing glasses and contact lenses pretty much ever since I've known her, so the majority of her life. And it's very inconvenient, and causes her headaches, and the contacts dry out her eyes. But this is probably the end of this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was an interesting ordeal going through all this. Hopefully this helps someone. If anybody's looking to get the PRK Smart Surface Laser Eye Surgery, this could show you my experiences and kind of what to expect. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.